Well, hey everybody, it's Kevbo Jones here with another episode of the wonderful world of baseball cards. It's Sunday night, taking a time out to enjoy the collection once again. Just feeling inspired to do some showcase videos. Most of these cards have made random appearances over the years on my YouTube channel, and I want to thank everybody who continues to support the channel and leave comments. I'm getting close to 300 subscribers. It's been a grind, it's been a slog, but making content is super fun. It's my channel. I describe it as lo-fi, one take, and it's a lot of fun. But I wanted to start off, we're going to do a 1950s PSA showcase tonight. But I just wanted to feature this book. I've showed this in earlier videos. But being a Gen X kid in the 80s, this is how I learned about all the great sets out there, along with that Topps book, the 35-year retrospective book that they did. But you can see I have read this thing. I still use this as a huge reference in my collecting. Look at this, 1956 Rodeo meets A's. And this is what's kept my love of the vintage cards always. And this is why I love vintage cards, and why I will always love vintage cards, is that I read this book cover to cover as a kid and still use it as a reference. So without further ado, let's look at some cards. I recommend getting this book. You can usually find a copy for like 20 bucks. It is a great resource. All right, let's just look at some cards. For leading off, we're going to do these in order for this one. Got a 1950 Bowman Luke Appling. That's his final card as an active player. This was one of those infamous 2019 pickups. And yeah, I got a 50 Bowman Luke Appling. A 52 Topps Sam the Jet Jethro. Just love this card. This one always stuck out as a kid. I don't know if it's his big smile or the green background or what it is, but 52 Topps Sam the Jet Jethro. Just love those 52 Topps so much. And try to get them whenever I can. Here's another one. This is a recent pickup. 52 Topps Billy Pierce. More recent addition to the collection. Very nice looking card. Underrated player, good player. My friend's grandfather, Bobby Adams. 1952 Topps Bobby Adams. Great looking card. This was an early pickup for me when I started collecting graded cards. Bobby Adams. Love it. You'll see another one of his in here too. And then this is one of my most recent, probably my most recent pickup. The 52 Topps Bobby Thompson card 313, sandwiched right in between Jackie Robinson and Roy Campanella. And you can get a look at the back there where he talks about his shot heard around the world. And if you want to pause that, you can read the bio. Good player. Good player. Had a nice long career. This random card, last card, as an active player. 1953 Bowman Lou Boudreau. Just a great looking card. This is the only 53 Bowman color I have in my collection. I've got a tattered Joe Adcock. Black and white. Actually, I take that back. I got a 53 Kiner that I got when I was a kid. That's just a total beater, but I totally love it. You could find that in my childhood collection of 50s cards. And then, of course, a lot of people's favorite set, the 53 Topps. I've got the Johnny Mize. It's his final card as an active player. That is just a beautiful, beautiful card. $35 slab. Back in 2019, if you can believe it. I mean, that thing is just gorgeous. The big cat, Johnny Mize. And then this was a gift for Christmas, kind of a commission also, I think, from my brother. Probably one of the biggest cards in my collection, old Satch, 53 Topps Satchel Paige. Just love this card. It's found its forever home. I just love my 53 Satchel Paige. It's probably one of the 5 cards I would keep if I ever had to get rid of everything for whatever reason. Topps Archives inspired pick, old Preach. This is the only 54 Topps I have. I really like this set, but old Preacher Row, his final card is an active player. Again, as I said, I rifle through my Topps Archives. This was a name that always stuck out too, as when I was a kid. But 54 Topps, old Preacher Row, big part of those Dodgers teams in the late 40s and early 50s. Mike O pickup, 55 Bowman Johnny Padres. It's a nice looking card. 55 Bowman Padres. Got that from Mike O on a YouTube auction. A couple of more 55s. Another Topps Archives inspired pick, 1955 Topps, Johnny Sane. His final card is an active player. Of course, we all know the Spawn Insane and Pray for Ian. I mean, that's a beautiful looking card. Beautiful card. 55 Topps, Johnny Sane. Filmington pickup back around Thanksgiving of 2020. This card has made numerous appearances in my videos. 55 Topps, Hank Aaron. It's a great card. Great card. Second year Aaron. Beautiful. Love that Braves logo. This is another one that would be difficult. It's just a cherished part of my collection. That 55 Aaron. Love that set. I'm looking for the 55 Hal Newhouser. One of the most beautiful sets of the decade, possibly the most beautiful set of the decade, 1956 Topps. There's a Frank Thomas. That's his first Topps card. Could possibly also be his rookie. But a 1956 Topps Frank Thomas. Got that from a guy on Blowout. Here's another one of my friend's grandfather. Beautiful card. 1956 Topps, Bobby Adams. Just a beautiful card. Playing for the Orioles at that point. Really like that. It's gorgeous. Carl Ferrillo. That's his first Topps card. It's not his rookie, but his first appearance. He was a Bowman player, and making his first Topps card appearance in 1956. Just once again, another beautiful card of Carl Ferrillo. I believe this is one of the first slabs I ever bought. His final card is an active player, Monty Irvin. Got this in an SGC2 of my 56 Hall of Famer set. And then this was one of the big purchases I made. This was as the pandemic was starting in 2020, and I saw things just starting to get nuts with cards, I figured I better get this one for my last card Hall of Famer set. I'm glad I did, because it would have gotten away from me now. But 56 Topps, Jackie Robinson. I feel like what I overpaid at the time for this. I had to kind of take a gulp before I bought it, but I'm really glad I did. It's just a gorgeous example. Again, there's a look at the back. Just a beautiful card. His final card. More Topps Archives. 1957 Topps, Lindy McDaniel rookie. Long career. He played into the mid-70s and was a reliever, I think, pretty much his whole career. This is his rookie. This was literally the cost of a blaster. And you know, it's a PSA 8, but I liked it. Lindy McDaniel, I had some cards of his from that shoebox that was given to me of the early 70s Topps, name I recognized. And just a great card. I love that patch. Lindy McDaniel, rookie, just really kind of fun. Another last card, 57 Campy. Great card. But thinking of maybe getting that Symbol of Courage card. I always really liked that one. I think that's in the 58 Topps. But a nice 58 Campy. And then a card that I just love. Inspired from this. And I just love this card. 57 Dodgers Sluggers, Carl Ferrillo, Gil Hodges, Roy Campanella, and Duke Snider. That's a 3, but it is just a beautiful, beautiful card. This is one I've wanted since I was 12 years old. I got this, I think, in 2020. I just love this card. It's one of the all-time classics. It's near and dear to me, that one. The Ebbets Field, that was their last year in Brooklyn. Just something really special. Couple of combo cards, more combo cards. 58 Topps Mound Aces, Bob Friend and Billy Pierce. As I said, I had an idea once of doing the combo cards for every year, collecting all the combos. Still may do that. Just get one a month. Rival Fence Busters, Duke Snider and Willie Mays. Love this one. This is their first year out in California. I really like this card. He's like Willie's Pinch and Duke. And a couple of friendly faces out there in brand new California. Just a fun card. Here's another classic. 1958 Topps World Series Batting Foes. Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. Just another classic Topps card. That one has made numerous appearances. 58 Bob Lemon. It's his last card as an active player. Trickier card than you would think. Has lots of centering issues on that one. This is one of my favorite cards. This is just the color on this is beautiful. Random guy, but 58 Topps George Kell. His final card as an active player, what you would consider a second or third tier probably a third tier Hall of Famer. But great player nonetheless, but that is just a beautiful card. The blue on that is just something. The 58s, when they're clean, are just gorgeous. This was this was a Christmas present from my mom when I was probably about 13. I subbed this to PSA myself. She gave me this, the 58 All-Star Mantle, a 58 early win, and I feel like something else, but yep, 58 Topps Willie Mays. I've had this one since I was a kid. It's a special card. That's another one that's never part with. And then 2 from 59. Another Topps Archives, Mike Cuellar, rookie. A big part of those Orioles teams in the 60s, particularly late 60s and early 70s. Multiple 20-game winner with Palmer and McNally and Cuellar. I just really liked having his rookie. And last but not least, this is great. Larry Doby. His final card as an active player. This is a PSA 2, which is just fine by me because, that is a beautiful card. The only reason it is you see that it's got the tiniest little bit of paper loss there on the back. Just a beautiful card, though. 59 Topps Larry Doby. So that's my fabulous 50s Topps run there. Again, this book, I love it. That's how you learned prior to the internet. Kevbo Jones, Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. Keep collecting. See you soon. Later.